when you look at it from a global standpoint, there's so many parts of the world that haven't yet awakened to the web, and that's the majority. And so when you imagine in the next 5 to 10 years, you know, the hundreds of millions that will be coming online, and then the billions that will be coming online, and not just online in a way that we experienced it or are experiencing it, but probably a much faster web, mobile being at the heart of it, that you realize that we're just getting started. Like if you're in the UK, as you mentioned, you're in the most advanced e-commerce market in the world, and very digitally savvy businesses. You know, next year over half will be spending their marketing budgets digitally, which is incredible. We spend considerably more than any other country per capita on e-commerce. The time that we spend online, the data that we use on mobile, and you know, I could just go on and on and on. So we couldn't be luckier in terms of the market that we're in from a digital e-commerce standpoint.
I think the interesting thing with mobile is that from a maturity point of view, it's clearly still less mature than the desktop experience, and I think there's still probably a lack of understanding within most retail businesses of what a good mobile experience actually looks like. You know, you can look across the market and look at 100 different retailers and you'll see very different propositions through mobile, whereas on a desktop site, you know, the shopping bag, the icon's in the same place, the search function's in the same place, the checkout's a similar experience, and I think consumers are, you know, as they're embracing that as a channel now and a route to engaging with retailers, they're really just starting to feel the way around what works best for them.
Yeah. I think also it's challenging the typical model of we have a warehouse, we have a network of stores, there's some replenishment services that goes on between one to the others, ad hoc maybe, or maybe regularly, but actually if everyone's experiencing your brand through a mobile, you need an infinite warehouse that is virtual. And that's why you're then seeing endless aisle touchscreens within store as well. People want to consume and experience the brand in a very, very different way. But it's a very much a consumer-led demand. They're really driving change through because they want products in a different way, and they want to consume it in a different way. And the retailers have reacted, but I still think there's a long way to go to really get in touch and sort of in the customer's mind.